and welcome back to Crochet Delight, and welcome back to another installment of Hot Off the Hook Friday. So this week no one sent any pictures in, but I do have a couple things to show you guys this week. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys is yarn. So I told you guys about the Spin for the Throne competition that's going on for Paradise Fibers. So I told you guys that I was going to keep the ice from the kit so that I could make this. Fire and ice. Now what I did for this, it doesn't change color too often. It is actually, I spun the colorway Fire, which is this red tweed, and then as soon as all of that fiber was gone, I started spinning the ice, which is this blue tweed. So now I actually have an idea of what a tweed yarn is supposed to look like. I'm pretty sure I could make up my own tweed yarns, but I did get these into a 3-ply. It's actually one continuous strand, so the fire and ice is connected. The color connection is pretty seamless. I'm pretty proud of that part. Yeah, what I did to ply it was I did a chain ply, and I was able to pretty much get it the way I wanted it to. I got it nice and thick, but at the same time it's not too thick. I was able to control the tension a lot better this time around. The more I practice with chain plying, the better it's going to be. And chain plying is just if you have a single thread of wool that you have spun up and you want to get the equivalency of a 3-ply, but you only have a single thread. It's pretty much the spinning version of a crochet chain. That's how you do a chain ply for yarn. So your hand is your hook and your thread is your yarn. So you just chain it like you would if you were using a hook, only your hook is your hand this time, and you end up with something like this. So this is the colorway Fire and Ice, and I'm going to enter this into the Spin for the Throne competition, and I highly doubt I'm going to win because you're supposed to be creative in these things, and I just really liked the colors themselves, so I wanted to spin them up as themselves, but I did it in a way that it's continuous, so I have both fire and ice. So if I go to make more, I do it the exact same way so that I get an alternate of the fire and then the ice, and then the next one would be fire and ice, and I'd have a pretty cool alternation of the red and the blue. And I really liked that idea, so that's why I did that. The second thing that I have to show you guys is a diamond painting. I had this diamond painting on hold for quite a while. I got about half of it done, and at the end of this video I am going to add the time lapse of that. It took a week to get that time lapse. It's not a complete time lapse, it's only about halfway done, and then I just did the rest of the diamond painting on my own. But ta-da! So this is the diamond painting. It is a girl from the back with butterflies and, as you can see, little pencils on the side. So it's like somebody actually drew the picture of the lady with her hair in a lower bun and butterflies and pencils right in her hair. So that's the diamond painting that I did the time-lapse for. I only did the time-lapse for about half of this, and it just got a little tedious. So here's the finished product, but I am going to show you guys some of the process for the actual diamond painting, and that's in the time-lapse. So that will be at the end of the video, but I want you guys to stay tuned because at some point I am going to film myself doing a dyeing tutorial. I know this is primarily a crochet channel, hence the name Crochet Delight, but the past year I've done a lot with yarn and I'm pretty happy with it. So I'm gonna try and sneak some crochet tutorials in here and there, but I don't know, I'm just going with the flow, going with what I think you guys might like to see. Because there are honestly tons and tons and tons of crochet videos. And for me to provide just crochet tutorials would be boring. I mean, I took it to a whole new level where I am actually showing you guys how to actually make the yarn to crochet or knit with. So the dyeing project that I'm going to be doing, and I actually might do another one if I have more than enough wool after, which I think I will because I don't have many of the dyeing ingredients, I would say. Highlighters! That's right, I'm reverting back to the Paradise Fibers tutorial from September, which was the back to school one. You guys saw that beautiful yarn. It was supposed to be, you were supposed to make a tweed yarn, and I did. So yay, that came out the way it was supposed to. Maybe a little more bumpy, but I'll get the hang of it. But the big component of that yarn was dyeing with highlighters. So a while back, I bought 2 to 3 containers of highlighters. And in each one there were at least 1 purple and 1 pink. And these are 2 colors that kit from Paradise Fibers did not have. Well, they did have the pink. They didn't have the purple. So I am going to be using the pink and the purple because I think those 2 will go really great together. Let me know in the comments section if you want me to throw in a 3rd color. I'm planning on starting that project sometime this week. So, who knows, I might film a little bit and then put that on here, and then when I'm ready to start the next process, because extracting the dye from these apparently can take up to 3 days. And I don't necessarily think I want to just extract the dye and film it and then wait 3 days to film more and then put it all together and then put a video out. I think I'd want to show you guys little snips of how it's done as I'm going. So, and I just dropped the diamond painting, but it's okay, it did not land on the diamonds. So hang on. Set that back here so that it doesn't fall again. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys little snips of it. And then I am probably going to save each little snip that I make and put it into one giant video and then release the entire project from start to finish in one video. So it's going to be a little different. But yeah. Let me know in the comments if you guys want me to throw in a third color. There's yellow, there's blue, and there's green. And let me know what you guys think about all the yarn tutorials and yarn videos that I've been doing. I know my mom wants me to do a lot more crochet tutorials, but I do have some beginner videos and some they're supposed to be advanced, but I turned them into somewhat beginner videos for some stitches. So if you're inexperienced, I'm pretty sure you can follow along, because I had absolutely no idea how to really start when I started. And I started crocheting years ago. It's been at least 8 to 9 years. I believe it's been 8 years, actually. So it's been a long time, and I had a very hard time figuring it out. And I've just found a method that works for me. So, yeah. That is actually all that I have for you guys today. I'm hoping to get this tutorial started sometime this week. Tomorrow I'm going to have my hands full because I'm going to attempt to go to the farmer's market and do some spinning there. And on top of that, I don't know. I might even do another dyeing video. Like, there's the madder root from one of the Paradise Fibers kits. If I don't use all the wool that I have on this, then I'm definitely going to try that one. And that will be a process, and I'm sure you guys would want to see a little bit of how that's done. So we could do a trial by error with that one together. So keep an eye out. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. And if you guys want to send a photo with a description in for Hot Off the Hook Friday, which Hot Off the Hook Friday was designed for you guys to show off your stuff. I just fill the air when there isn't anything. So just send a picture with a description to the email in the description box below. And if you guys want a custom yarn, you can go to the Facebook link, but even if you don't do Facebook, you can click on the link, go to the page, and check out what I've already got there. Or you can just message me through the email or on YouTube to get the email, but my email should be in the description box of every video. So just get a hold of me if there is any yarn that you want to get a hold of, or any item that you want to get a hold of. And custom yarns, just like custom ordered crocheted items, are always welcome. I will always let you know whether or not I can do something, or give you little tips on what might look a little better. Like, I might give suggestions. I won't tell you what would look better because I have to actually think it through in my head, because I've had plenty of people tell me, can you make this? And I'm like, okay. So there's a checklist that I have to go through. What size? What style? Is there a specific color? Something like that. And I just dropped my clicker. I am very clumsy today. What's next? I'm going to drop these? Probably. Who knows? But anyways, I think I talked your ears off long enough. So yeah, that's it. I'm probably going to try and get a video of my local farmer's market tomorrow. I don't know if I will, but yeah, stay tuned. I hope you guys have a delightful day, and happy hooking, everyone. Bye!